AI isn't standing still. If you train your organization today, that training is going to be outdated in 3 or 6 months. You don't want your entire organization trying to keep up with these changes because they're happening all the time. And quite frankly, they're really big. You don't want your entire organization doing this because they all have full time day jobs. And so, what I advocate for is installing a structure where you can have certain people who are keeping their finger on the pulse of what's going on with AI, and they're able to distribute the right information throughout the organization. And we shift learning from a point in time. We're spending 15, 20, 30 minutes a day getting updated on the latest capabilities, the latest information, the latest things that are impacting our work. And I feel like that's the shift that we're going to need for the foreseeable future as these models continue to roll out more and more capabilities. And you think about maybe there's 100 updates across models within a week. How do you know what questions to ask AI to teach you about? I happen to know about Google AI Studio, and I happen to know to ask it that question. But if you don't have the finger on the pulse of AI, how do you even know what questions to ask? Wouldn't it be easier to have part of your organization tuned into these updates and maybe gave you the prompt to ask AI so it could teach you? I was drawing a line between the advent of the PC in the 90s and today. It's so similar. You have this powerful machine or capability in the case of AI that you're putting into everybody's hands. In the 90s, we built up an infrastructure alongside that. So we fired up a help desk. We fired up our IT departments to support people as they started to learn and integrate this technology into their lives. It feels like with AI, putting this powerful capability into people's hands, and then we're saying, good luck, go have a conversation with AI. I get to this point where AI is hallucinating, and who do I call? Who do I turn to when AI is going off the rails? Who do I turn to when I'm not sure if I can upload this data set into our AI? Who do I turn to learn about those capabilities? And I feel like that's the part that organizations as a whole haven't really grasped, that we need to build a similar infrastructure alongside of our AI rollout to really support the human.